Greetings, Pokefans! Michael here, and welcome to my top 5 tips and tricks for Pokemon Sun and Moon. These are just going to be some tips and tricks that I have figured out over the course of playing my copy of Pokemon Sun that Nintendo did provide to me for free. I think they're tips that just make the game more convenient or help your Pokemon grow and so forth. But before I dive into that, I am currently giving away a copy of Pokemon Sun. So if you weren't able to get the games for any reason, be sure to sign up with the link down in the description below for a chance to win a copy of the games. So be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you have not. And without further ado, here are my top 5 tips and tricks for Pokemon Sun and Moon. Experience Share works similarly to how it did in Gen 6, where you simply turn it on and everyone in your party gets experience depending on whether or not they entered the battle. However, the experience a Pokemon gains will be different depending on their level relative to the opponents. Therefore, if a level 16 Pokemon and a level 17 Pokemon both fight a level 10 Pokemon, the level 16 Pokemon will get slightly more experience points. Be sure to keep this in mind when training Pokemon up. Calling for help is a new feature where a wild Pokemon can call for help, summoning another Pokemon like it to fight by its side. This is an annoying feature, especially when you're trying to catch a Pokemon, but what you may not know is that every time the original Pokemon calls for help, the new partner has a higher chance of being shiny or having better IVs. So if there's one Pokemon you're dying to find a shiny of, keep the original alive and continue to knock out the partners until you find the shiny that you want. Riding Pokemon is a really convenient replacement of HMs, but it can get even more convenient by registering your 4 favorite riding Pokemon to the D-pad. Simply tap the plus sign next to that riding Pokemon, then press the direction you want to register it to. Once you do, simply hitting that direction on the D-pad will summon that Pokemon instantly. If you're in need of money, one great way to do it is fishing. Fishing can net you lots of water-type Pokemon, but you can also reel in pearls, big pearls, or pearl strings, the last of which sells for 15,000 bucks. So if you need cash, take some time for some relaxing fishing. The affection a Pokemon can gain from Pokemon Refresh is really important, since it can make your Pokemon gain boosted experience points, dodge attacks, or fight through status conditions. One of the best ways to level a Pokemon's affection up is by feeding them Malasadas from the various shops around the region. They sell different flavors for only 200 bucks each, and if a Pokemon likes the flavor, they will gain a lot more affection instantly. A Pokemon's favorite flavor depends on their nature, and the preferences are the exact same as a Pokemon's Pokeblock taste preferences all the way back in Gen 3. For example, my bold Chargebug likes sour Malasadas, and my hasty Salazzle likes sweet Malasadas. Make sure you're feeding your Pokemon the right flavor to get the most amount of affection benefit. Alright guys, those are my top 5 tips and tricks for Pokemon Sun and Moon. If you're new here, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed, because I'm sure you will enjoy the rest of my Pokemon Sun and Moon and Pokemon content of all kinds here on M&J TV Pokebits. So don't forget to sign up for the Pokemon Sun giveaway, and that is all I have for now. So till next time, Pokefans, gotta catch them all!